She's asleep. Back home. I needed to get in here. I wanted to know what it is you're looking for. Why do you want me? You've been hunting me throughout the multiverse for a obsessive and uncomfortable amount of time. What do you want me for? Well, I had been curious as to what it is you wanted me for, and I did come here in order to get answers. But now that I know that your goal was to put the creature inside of me, I have to say, that's the most boring-ass thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I mean, come on, when has that ever worked? You saw what that did to Joshua Portley. That man was in love with the sound of his voice and only had like 3 statements, and one of them was, "Despair is forever." It's been done before. It doesn't work. What makes you think it's gonna work with me? And even more importantly, what makes you think I'm going to let you do it? Anyone who gives themselves over to the creature, it never ends well for them. It didn't work for Portley, it didn't work for the Monoanzans, it didn't work for the researchers, it didn't work for, rest his soul, Dr. Sky. I came here to finally put a face to the name of the person who has been obsessing over me. And this is what I get? You're boring. You're a tool, and you're not even a good tool. So if you have even the smallest amount of survival instinct, you'll let me go. And you'll let the rest of them go as well. They've earned it. Apparently, I'm just going to have to put an end to this. The podiums retract. And the lights come back on. All right, putting an end to this. I'm right here. This is your last chance to walk away. I don't give anyone that kind of chance nowadays. You trip. Your claws retract. The blade breaks. I think everyone here has wanted to do this. Hi, slap your mask off. Shh. I think it's in the best interest of every last one of you to shut up and watch. Not just you all. You all up there, Alabaster and company. You all over there, Ozzy, Carter, Chronicler. Every last one of you needs to watch what the fuck is about to happen. You haven't got an ounce of power in you. You fall on your back. You had the creature give you power. You know, power that is given to you is power that is not earned. There are an infinite number of me in the multiverse. And sooner or later, that was going to trickle down to one constant, one singularity. I'm that constant. I'm that singularity. You know, I thought I was going to be a little less emotional. But after seeing the way you butchered all those people, I can't help but get a little sentimental about my human side, or what's left of it. Let me tell you something. Being tortured, and then put into a killing game, and then kidnapped and tortured some more. Also that I would become something. No, that's the funny part. After I escaped, I wandered for thousands of years. I don't even know how long. And that's when I began to realize that I was just no longer denying what I've always been. There are infinite universes within the multiverse, and infinite timelines within each one of those universes. And you all can access them. However, every picosecond, decisions are made that create probabilities that never occurred. Things that none of you will ever be able to touch. But I can. I just simply grab a moment in time in which an outcome that I want has already happened. Where an enemy has fallen, and that's an established fact. Where something that was going to hurt me misses because that's how it ended. It doesn't matter how we got there. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are that led to that moment. I take that moment and I make it reality. And there's no power in the universe, worlds in between, anywhere in the multiverse, anywhere in existence that can stop that from happening. That includes making a person fall who would attack me, or making an enemy die. So go ahead. Do it. Beg for your life. Tell Bloomin' she's been vindicated, and that Dreemurr says, "You're welcome." I will absolutely annihilate you if you get off that podium. You know, I value free will above everything else. But my will is stronger than yours, so you're welcome to try. You miss. You know what? It's not even worth my time killing you. You collapse. And don't think that I have to speak for this to work. Speaking is just a courtesy. It's my will that makes this happen. Of course I know who you are. You tortured a small girl. You've made people butcher their own brothers. And don't even get me started on Rose. That was disgusting. You disgust me. Your blood slows. Your breath stills. Your heart stops. and without any fanfare or glory or the fight that you wanted, you die. And those waybearers, I haven't forgotten what you said to them. Nothing of you will remain. Your body turns to dust, your dust turns to atoms, and those atoms are dispersed throughout the multiverse forever. You're gonna have to forgive me for being up here, but I've had some really bad experiences in my life, and I've lived a very long time, and I do not like people. But I want you all to hear this, so pay attention. I'm done. I'm out. I want nothing to do with this. I am not a tool to be used. I am not a prize to be won. I am not a damsel to be saved. I do not want you to come and look for me. I do not want you to come and find me. I do not care about this war. I do not care about this creature. I want to be left alone. I am to be to you what you all have always been to me. Absolutely nothing. If you come for me, I will defend myself. If you try to get me, I will end you. It does not matter if it's a planet, a solar system, or more. I will use every ounce of my power to defend myself. I just want to be left alone. I've come to appreciate the sweet sound of silence. And for once in my life, people are not trying to hurt me. In a little bit, you guys are going to be rescued. You can go with one group or the other. Hope or despair, doesn't really matter. Neither of them are very good people. Despair kidnaps innocence, and hope shoots their own. I did want to mention a few things because there were a couple of you that had an impact on my time here. The skeleton, he's back home. And that star girl, I'm sure if you handle things properly, she'll make a great princess. But I don't do miracles. I want to thank you, Lucinda, for being kind to me, to Star, and to the Masatos for engaging me in interesting conversation. I haven't been intellectually stimulated in a very long time. You guys, the rest of you, you are going to have a very short window in which to get out of here. When I leave 1 minute later, this shrine of judgment is collapsing. 9 minutes after that, this cage, this stupid cage, this festering pit of bad memories will collapse into a black hole and be destroyed for all time. So you better start running. And if you doubt for a moment that I am serious, before you give me any rebuttals, any long-winded explanations of why you're correct, before you say those stupid words, "No, you're wrong," remember this. I don't need to be right. I just need to choose a world where I already am.